Welcome to Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. It's Andrade and Irwin back at it again. Y'all know the drill. We decided that I guess we're on the start of a new series.
Maybe.
And that is the Team A versus Team B series. And if you follow the channel, you guys know we've done several other videos where we've done team versus team. They're one of the fun topics to do, especially if you're an NBA fan. You always get like this random group of players to go up against another random group of players. And we realized like we do so much of these, we might as well just make it a series.
Fuck it.
And this time we got 5 Hall of Famers out of 6 to do a nice 3-on-3. You know who I'm leaving out?
Klay Thompson. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, Joel Embiid. Definitely Joel Embiid.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Embiid, bro. Like, we like you, but you're
we
just not there yet, dog. You're just not there.
Come on,
Yeah.
man. Most of Miami does not like that guy.
Sure, most NBA fans, I think.
I mean, but he's a fun guy to be around.
He is cool, but we're talking about talent and skills. He's not living up there.
He's one of the most talented players in the
Potential.
Talented.
There's sparks of it, but I'm saying it has to be consistent longevity, and he just has not shown it.
Here's something I'll tell you about
These other 5 have.
He's one of the few NBA big men that Shaq actually likes, believe it or not.
Oh, that's true. That's a big compliment.
Man, shit, for real, man. Shaq like pretty much hates anybody that's over 7 feet tall. Man.
And speaking of Shaq, on Team A, we got 3 Hall of Famers that played against the big man, and that is Ray Allen, Tracy McGrady, and Kevin Garnett versus Klay Thompson, James Harden, and Joel Embiid. And before we go any further, I do want to point out, I'm assuming that we're picking the players that at the level that they're playing in this, hypothetical 3-on-3 is the player in this specific team. So like we're getting Boston Ray Allen. We can't go pre-Boston, at post-Boston. T-Mac, we're not talking about Orlando T-Mac. We're talking about Houston T-Mac and obviously Garnett Timberwolves. But come on, what other Garnett would you want on your team?
I think these are in their prime that they're assuming. I think they just put those jerseys because that's like the last thing he found. That's like maybe either the first thing he found or that's the last team where these guys had significant contributions.
Gotcha.
Because even though Ray Allen he had the shot, with the Heat,
but
after T-Mac left Houston and he played for the Spurs, like whatever.
But what about Garnett? After he left Timberwolves, he still had a
he had a short stint with Boston, but pretty much when you think about Kevin Garnett, you think about two things: Minnesota, and you think about it is possible, everything's possible, with that Boston Celtics.
Okay.
And these guys have pretty much been playing with these teams for most of their careers.
Yeah, Klay whole career.
There. Harden.
I was about to say, he's been with the Rockets for so long.
No, he was the Thunder, and then he got traded. And Embiid, he got traded. He not traded. He got drafted by the Philly, part of the process.
And let's be honest, Harden and Embiid are probably going to be playing on different teams at some point in their career, especially Harden, based on how things are going down in Houston.
Or who knows? Maybe Harden and Embiid play together.
Ooh, in this scenario, they are playing together.
But you guys let us know if Embiid or Harden might play together. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. You guys already know this is the start of this, whether it's a series or not. But what we want to know is who's your winner, Andrade? Team A or Team B?
Bro, I got Team A all day over here. We're talking about Ray Allen, T-Mac, and Garnett. It's over. They would eat up Team B. There's only one player on Team B, position to position, that I would maybe pick over Team
A. Look, man, I guess I gotta go with Team B, man. Look, Klay, one of the best shooters ever in the NBA. Harden,
easily.
That guy can light you up for 40 or 50.
He can score at will.
Come on, bro. Fat Harden, bro, can drop 40 on you. Imagine, Harden on his shit.
Yeah.
He could drop, points on you. And Embiid, he's the wild card. If Embiid is on his point, if he's on his shit,
peak Embiid,
he could definitely, at least match up with KG or hold his own. If that happens, then shit, anything can happen.
About one of the best power forwards of all time.
What I would know for sure is if I had this team in Blacktop and I'm playing against your ass, I'll definitely kick your ass with this team.
Shut the what the
for sure.
No, wow, I didn't think about that. All right, let's do that.
You weren't expecting that curveball, huh?
Let's do. All right, we're gonna do an Insta live. I mean, you guys have, if some of you have seen it before, we do these matchups on 2K. All right, we'll do a blacktop matchup with these exact players. I'm down. I am so down.
Okay, man. Yo,
bro, you sleeping?
Boy's about to get mopped.
But besides 2K, I still got Team A.
However, Team A, man. Look, real life, man. I'm probably gonna be leaning towards Team A because. Look, Ray Allen is arguably the best shooter ever in the NBA. Obviously, there's Klay and Curry, coming right behind him, and Duncan Robinson. T-Mac, look, man, 6'8". You know, you gotta look at the matchups. Clay's probably gonna be matched up versus T-Mac. I think that's gonna wash out. Maybe slight to Klay. James Harden's probably gonna be matched up with Ray Allen. Ray Allen's in. Oh, that's kind of tough, man.
Bro, you're crazy. Look, this is how it would work out.
All right, you tell the audience.
Either or, Ray Allen versus Harden, T-Mac versus Klay, or vice versa.
They're gonna wash out.
Nah, T-Mac would eat up Harden, and T-Mac would challenge Klay. I wouldn't say he would eat up Klay, but Harden's defense wouldn't match up to fucking Houston or peak T-Mac. Because T-Mac had strength. Like, this guy was a fucking small forward that played like a guard, and he was like, people forget, peak T-Mac was destroyer, and he could shoot. Motherfucker made like what 13 points in 9 seconds or something.
The Spurs.
And then that's why with Klay it'd be a little harder because Klay can actually play really great defense.
Yeah.
So and then they're more like high wise too. They would match up. That would be canceling out Ray Allen, Harden. I think that would kind of cancel out because I think Harden's the better offensive player. Yeah. That's easy. But Ray, if we're talking about peak Ray, people forget peak Ray was a fucking baller. Go look at his highlights. That man could not just shoot. He could drive it in, take it in, spin moves, everything. Like dunk, nasty.
Just look him up back in the day with the Seattle Supersonics.
Yeah.
When they existed still.
Like just any 90s highlight, early 2000s Ray Allen highlight, you'll see that Ray Allen before he became the streaky shooter that we all know him for.
Now, the biggest difference that we're going to see in this matchup is going to be KG, the big ticket, versus Embiid.
Yeah, and I think Garnett would eat up Embiid, bro. Garnett is one of the best power forwards of all time. He's top 3, top 4. He was basically, he could play like a center at power forward because not only was he big, but he was like, bro, the guy like play like he was on coke 24/7 on the court. You know what I mean?
Bro,
always ambitious, always determined, always hyped, got every rebound. There's a reason he was able to push the Minnesota Timberwolves to so many playoff appearances when they didn't deserve it.
No, yeah.
And bro, he'll Embiid's a little taller. Guess what? Garnett's veracity would be able to match up.
And all that trash talking I think is gonna get to. He'll definitely get into Joel Embiid's head. For sure.
And look, on top of that, I'm not even just thinking just individual. If they're playing 3-on-3, they're gonna switch. They're still playing defense. They're still playing as a team. I would trust Allen, T-Mac, and Garnett to get that to work better cohesively than Klay and Harden, because Harden's just gonna fuck it up.
Yeah,
that's my opinion.
And KG, when you saw him play, like, you know, for the Timberwolves, especially with the Celtics, you saw this a lot. KG, like, if you see like the live audio on the videos, KG's like barking out orders right there. Yeah. You know, he's one of the best communicators when it comes to defense.
Off ball comments, exactly. And like, I think Embiid would be like, and Harden would just be like, just doing his one-on-one shit. Klay is the only one that I would trust on TB to be able to play well off ball, able to communicate. But that's why I got, on top of just the individual skill sets, it's like even as a team, bro, they'll destroy them. If people say Harden would destroy all the top 3, then they don't know basketball.
Hell no.
Like, Harden's great, one of the best scorers in NBA history. I agree with that. But in terms of an overall NBA player, nah. And the only person over Team A that I would pick in Team B over is probably Klay Thompson over Ray Allen. But Klay Thompson is like, he's literally one of the best shooters. I think he's the best shooter in NBA history. Over Ray Allen. The motherfucker scored however many points, I forgot.
He only dribbled like 3 times.
Exactly, like 5 to 10 times. Like, that shit was so. You can't. Ray Allen didn't do that. But I'll give Ray. Ray has had the most clutch shot in NBA history.
Just tell that to LeBron.
Exactly. Secure LeBron a ring, even though LeBron did outperform and do his thing in the following game. But yeah, that's the only one. Fuck, you put Klay on Team A. If you did a trade and put Ray on Team B, that's it. It's not even a question anymore who wins.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm gonna win either way on that black top. And with that,
I'm ready for that.
That being said, guys, hey, look, we appreciate all the love and the hate. You guys already know we're gonna have more topics like this. Yeah. You can catch us on Insta, Twitter, TikTok, on Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about.
And by the way, guys, DM us or add us on Twitter or Insta on any other Team A versus Team B scenario you guys see on there and you guys want us to talk about. Let us know, or put in the comments what 3 players hypothetically, or 5 versus 5, 4 versus 4. We don't care, 2 versus 2. Let us know. We'll do all types of scenarios. We just think they're fun to talk about.
Yes, sir. And I love kicking this guy's ass. But we'll catch
on 2K. We'll be on live and you guys get to see me destroy. Wait, Erwin, before we go on camera, Who won the last 2K game versus each other?
The last one, but it's like okay, like
who won the last one?
Eventually,
who won the last one?
You, but
All
who?
right.
But yeah, but
cool guys. On that note, we love.
Yeah,
he's gonna get heated.
But anyways, guys, hey, we appreciate all the love and the hate. No, I'm not heated, man. We're good. Appreciate all the love and hate. We'll catch you guys soon.
I'm gonna get a 2-streak win streak. Just know that.
Hey, man, miracles happen. It's 2021. We'll catch you guys soon. But for now,
Take
later.
care.